Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez Williams. We are back in Monmouth and we are at my friend Amber's house and I am making, we had some leftovers and I'm making some tortillas. I am, you'll want to, well, it's up to you. I'm gonna make a small portion, but you can times this by 4. My full recipe is times by 4, but we're gonna make it at this quantity right now. So if you like tortillas, give me thumbs up, hearts. These might not be the tortillas, and share this video that you're thinking of. If you're thinking of a Mexican tortilla, this is not that. Mexican tortillas are very flexible and you can eat them for tacos and burritos. This is more like a Honduran tortilla. The woman that helped me create this recipe, Lita, she used to take care of the girls and she's from Honduras. And we, together, she and I created the same consistency of tortilla that she made, but from corn. I think from corn or from flour. I'm not sure which type. But this is so she taught me, well, we together created this with almond flour. So it's the simplest tortilla that you'll ever make. This is like a Honduran one, so you're gonna put food on top of it or scoop your food or use it on alongside food. It is high protein because it's just almond flour and one other ingredient. I kind of 2 others, but I don't know if one counts. The other ingredients are pink salt and water. So you can choose if you want to count one of those or not. So if there's 3 ingredients or just 2. I call it just 2 ingredients. So I'm going to use a half a cup of almond flour. This is for like a small portion. If you're going to make it for a lot at a time, then you can save them in the freezer and then pull out the amount that you want by separating them into like in between parchment paper. And if you do not have a tortilla press, it's okay. You can use parchment paper or a like Ziploc baggie to make the tortillas. So I don't have a tortilla press here, so I'm gonna do that myself with parchment paper. So I have a half a cup of almond flour. You can use blanched or unblanched, and 2 tablespoons of water. And then we're gonna add pink salt on top when we cook it on both sides. So now that's all it is. So simple. So we're just gonna mix it all together. We're gonna like combine the water with the powder, with the almond flour, until we have a dough. And then we're going to form our tortilla. Now this will probably make 2 tortillas, is my guess. Usually I make the full 2 cups and a half a cup. So 2 cups of almond flour and a half a cup of water is usually the quantities that I use. This is a stickier dough, so you will want to use either parchment paper or plastic bag, or still, if you had a tortilla press, you wouldn't do it directly in that. You would need to have plastic or parchment. All right, so this is the quantity when you have a 1/4 of the recipe. So I think a full recipe is gonna make like 8. And I have my parchment paper that I poorly ripped off, and then I'm just gonna fold it, and I'm going to use this to kind of like move around. I'm actually gonna cut it a little bit, I think. I think there's some scissors right here. I'm going to cut it so that it's a little bit easier for me to hold. So it's more like the size of a plastic bag, like a quart size bag. It'll be easier to maneuver. Tell me in the comments if you like tortillas, put like them. If you've ever had a Honduran tortilla, had it, or if you have not, put not yet in the comments. I would love to know. Tell me where you're watching from. It is really warm outside today. We took a walk at a nature center. We saw some bald eagles like up close, and we saw a nutria. And it was very warm. We had a warm walk. Now in the house, I'm a little chilly. So that's why I have my sweater on. Now I'm going to take half of this. So I'm going to show you. It's about this quantity. So it's going to be like, kind of like the size of right inside your palm. And then I'm going to put it onto my parchment paper. And I am going to push it down. And I have a frying pan. The best thing would be a griddle. Not yet, Vanessa. Awesome. From Indiana. Hello, hello. And what you're gonna wanna do is if you have parchment paper or a Ziploc bag, you're gonna cut the edges, if you have a Ziploc bag, so that it's just like this. You slip it inside. And you don't want it to be super, super thin. A Honduran tortilla is more thick, but you don't want it to be super thick that it doesn't actually cook. So if you have it, it's actually a little bit too wide. Like you want to be able to kind of maneuver it around. And the more you go like this, then it becomes a circle. And because we started as a little ball, but now I'll show you how thick it is. So that's about right for the thickness. This is unblanched almond flour, but you can use blanched too. All right, so now I have some oil in here so that it doesn't stick. I have too much oil in here, actually. I probably need to, it's okay, it'll work. I don't have any spray oil left, so I had to put regular avocado oil. So you're gonna get it off of the parchment paper, which is sticking. It won't stick to the plastic as much as it sticks to the parchment. I don't have any plastic though. And then you're just gonna put it down. I might need to get rid of some oil. All right, where am I gonna get rid of some oil? I don't want it to, sometimes like almond flour can disintegrate in too much oil, like it doesn't fry, but this might work. We're gonna try. And then you're going to, I'm gonna rinse my fingers because I just used all of my fingers. That was silly. So that I can put some pink salt on top. And then when you flip it, you're gonna put pink salt on the other side too. So the pink salt will add a little extra flavor. This is extra fine pink salt, which I don't really love having extra fine. I like the more coarse, not like in between. I like the medium. So I'm putting my pink salt on top. And then I'm gonna let it cook, and I might need another piece of parchment paper, but actually I might not. I'm just gonna use what I have. So we're gonna make my other one while we're letting that cook on that side. I think it's a little too, the heat is high. I might have to come over there real quick, because it is going. So I'm gonna do the same thing. You can like smash it in between your hands as a tortilla press to get your initial bit. And then you're just gonna keep like moving it. And you want it to be as even as possible. That's why the tortilla press is helpful. If you have a tortilla press, with this dough, don't push it all the way down. Like don't push it super hard. It doesn't need to be very thin, but you do want it pressed, and the tortilla press helps it be more evenly pressed. All right, so it's working. I'm gonna rinse my other hand. And let's check on this one so that it doesn't burn. Uh-oh, you can't see it. Okay, now you can see it. So I am going to flip it. This little tiny piece didn't get flipped. All right. So this is cooking just fine. I'm gonna add some pink salt on top. On the other side. And now I have got my second one. I might be able to make, it's not gonna slide over easily. I was gonna see if I could make room for a second one, but I don't have room. So I'm gonna kind of push my pink salt, because this fine pink salt is not working so well. I mean, it works, but it's just so fine. It's super, super, super fine. All right, we're gonna let that cook. That's it. Normally I would do a full recipe, which is 2 cups of almond flour and a half a cup of water. I'm doing a half a cup of almond flour and 2 tablespoons of water, because I'm just making 2. Because I don't have I'd normally want to do it on a griddle or on the, on the griddle. It's a lot easier and takes less time to do like 4 at a time instead of 1 at a time. So I'm going to let you see what it looks like. Now this is the type of tortilla, it's not a Mexican tortilla. So this is the type of tortilla that you just get to eat a lot with food on top or alongside. And let's see, let's check this other side if it's gotten cooked yet. Almost. It's not quite there. So I'm gonna taste this part for you, but you'll just wait till it's cooked on both sides, and then it's done, and that's all you need to do. So we'll taste the little part. It's so good. Make sure you put that pink salt. It makes it absolutely incredible. Perfect alongside any dish, even as a snack. Melted cheese on top, however you want to eat it. It's amazing. Make sure you give me thumbs up, hearts, share this video so that more people can make Honduran style tortillas and high protein, low carb. So have a wonderful night from my house, well, my friend's house, Amber, to your kitchen, global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye!